The Earth has never been static. It shifts, breaks, reforms, sometimes over millennia, sometimes in the blink of an eye. As the last ice age ended, the world experienced a transformation so profound that entire landscapes disappeared beneath the sea. Now, new research has uncovered just how fast that rise happened, and the findings serve as an undeniable warning. What took place thousands of years ago is not just history, it is a glimpse of what may come. A study published in Nature has reconstructed the rapid sea level rise of the early Holocene epoch, revealing that water did not creep upward at a steady pace. Instead, it surged in dramatic pulses, swallowing vast stretches of land. The most striking example is Doggerland, an ancient landmass that once connected Britain to mainland Europe. This now submerged region was home to rivers, forests, and human settlements until it vanished beneath rising waters. Scientists analyzing ancient peat and seabed samples have determined that sea levels rose at rates exceeding 1 meter per century during peak periods, mirroring the worst-case scenarios for our own future. The research identifies two catastrophic pulses of sea level rise, one around 10,300 years ago and another at 8,300 years ago. These events were driven by the sudden collapse of ice dams, such as those holding back the massive Lake Agassiz, Ojibwe in North America. When those dams gave way, immense volumes of fresh water poured into the ocean, accelerating the rate of sea level rise and transforming coastlines almost overnight. The loss was permanent, reshaping the geography of the world and forcing entire populations to migrate. This rapid change is unsettling because it directly parallels the situation unfolding today. The current rate of sea level rise, driven by melting ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica, already approaches the rates seen in the past. Scientists warn that if warming trends continue, modern coastlines could face a similar fate. Unlike ancient times, however, today's coastal regions are not sparsely populated lands but thriving megacities housing billions of people. The new findings refine previous estimates of post-glacial sea level rise, narrowing it to about 38 meters over several millennia. But beyond the numbers, the research underscores a terrifying reality. When conditions align, the Earth does not wait. It does not slow down for civilizations to adapt. It moves at its own pace, and history has proven that this pace can be alarmingly fast. For policymakers and scientists, this study provides a crucial lesson. Climate change is not just an abstract future threat. It is a process already in motion, and its consequences could unfold far more quickly than expected. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, has warned that sea levels could rise by several meters by 2300, with some projections matching the meter per century surge seen in the early Holocene. The difference is that this time, humanity is in the crosshairs. The seabed preserves a record that no human archive can match, a history of ice and water that stretches back through time. The data from Doggerland is more than an academic curiosity. It is a message from a lost world. It tells us what happens when ice melts too fast, when the oceans rise unchecked, and when the planet reshapes itself with no regard for the civilizations in its path. We have seen this before. We're seeing it again. The only question is whether we will act before history repeats itself.